Now, religious leaders under the umbrella of Ufungamano Joint Forum of Religious Organizations have urged President William Ruto to appoint a leaner cabinet comprising of not more than 16 cabinet secretaries to reduce government spending. They have also recommended salary cuts of all state officers, including the president, the deputy president, the cabinet, members of parliament, governors and other elected leaders by at least 40%. This, they say, will help reduce the burden to taxpayers who foot the government expenditure.
After President William Ruto dismissed the entire cabinet, save from Prime Cabinet Secretary and CS of Foreign Affairs Musalia Mudavadi on Wednesday, religious leaders have recommended the recruitment of a leaner cabinet as part of austerity measures to reduce government expenditure.
Ufungamano advised that Kenya did not need more than 16 ministries or 16 cabinet secretaries.
Under the umbrella of the Ufungamano Joint Forum of Religious Organizations, the clergy further called for salary cuts of top government officials, including the president and deputy president, cabinet secretaries and principal secretaries, and all elected leaders, including governors and members of parliament, by at least 40%.
Kenyans should no longer sustain nor tolerate the exorbitant and selfish salaries and benefits paid to a small number of leaders and public servants, while the majority of Kenyans were languishing in abject poverty.
The public servants, the state officers who are actually employed by the taxpayer should be able to live within their means, but they should not live above their means to the extent of overtaxing.
The clergy also urging Kenyans to seize the moment and root for a review of the constitution to trim the size of parliament.
As the Gen Zs are emphasizing, we must look at the constitution. Is it still serving us the way we intended? What were those things that we needed to amend?
This as the Raila Odinga-led ODM party says it is ready for dialogue scheduled for next week.
We stand ready to support the country come up with measures that can restore lasting peace and stability and address the long-standing issues like unemployment, the unending search for justice and equality, fighting corruption, negative ethnicity in our national life.
ODM saying the talks must include a review of the country's national governance structure to reflect the face of Kenya. Elsewhere, Kiharu legislator Ndindi Nyoro has welcomed the president's decision to sack the cabinet.
Sisi wote vile rais alifanya jana, sisi tunamwambia constitution ya Kenya imempea ruhusa. Yeye afanye kazi yote ile constitution imempea, akarabati nchi yetu ya Kenya, na sisi watu wote tuko nyuma yake kama rais wetu.
He spoke while launching the Kiangoshi Mshungusha irrigation water project in Kiharu, Murang'a County. Giverson Maina, Easy Friday.